metaphorical ass is kicked in, it's not a bad idea to come and get some medicine.
Yeah.
That's her.
I like getting checked up.
God damn it,
Great.
Venus.
What?
I did it again.
That's
You're
what-
still not learning?
Venus did it again.
What?
Venus, don't read.
Well, I assume requested instead of joining the group instance.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the floor, by the way.
Yeah, you are.
Why?
They can't see their feet, so it's understandable.
There you go. Daytime, I'm guessing, for time of
I
day?
didn't feel
Yeah.
overly short.
Perfect.
The fuck, they ship my belt soon.
Daytime.
Getting sick of not being in full body already.
Belt be funny. For Shadow.
Rebuff takes for. Yeah, I only got like 5 hours
Oh.
of time now before my belt dies.
Alright. That's
So,
unfortunate.
I'm not gonna be switching that till midnight, and then I might be gone by the time I switch into full body, but we'll see. Depends.
So yeah, you guys
If
are...
speak can hear Veered, Black, Nox. What?
Got the new controller too. I think he's dying.
Hello.
If speak can hear due to Veered.
Hello, welcome to the hospital.
Kind of
Got it.
yoga.
Got it.
Oh, this map might be...
I had to like literally take a hot minute just to read that.
Pretzel
Is
yoga.
the map too brutal for you today? Is it not cooperating with
He's
you?
on a gamble right now.
He's
Yeah.
gambling.
I mean, it's 300 megabytes.
What was this update anyway? Actually, I see the new menu icon, but that's it.
God damn it.
Nope.
That didn't play out. What the fuck? My let you play. It's disappointing.
Hmm.
I got redeem a disappointment. I didn't hear a disappointment. I'm sad.
Disappointed.
Yeah? Why wouldn't I have both my
I'm
legs?
disappointed myself.
Yeah, he's fine. He's a little upset based on what happened in text, but
Okay, I think I can
So
actually just...
currently 100 over.
It's because my thing fucking no, it's here. It should be here. It should work.
should I be in my combat model or casual model? Let's start off. As the question.
Up to you and your preference. This is
throw as an ogre at you and just.
If you're in the hospital, that's a safe zone technically.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hospital is a safe zone.
Yeah.
I'm actually...
The thing is, as Trevor, I can't put away my combat because my final combat is fists.
Were you away this short?
mood.
Oh.
I guess so.
Hazim, question. Do you think we should swap to America Village? Because that was going to be the other choice. Would that be a little easier on you? Oh,
Oh!
I'm
Yeah.
making it.
He's dead. You passed before you could even answer.
America Village is about it's about 100 or so megabytes lighter. Do you guys
I
want to
got
go
it.
there instead?
Sure.
Up to
Let's
you.
try and save the poor boy.
Up to you.
Let's try and
Let's
save
see
the
if we can
poor boy.
save our fans. I'll
Yeah.
message him to switch him to a lighter map.
he's listening to my
Retcon! No longer crossbow.
No, it's still crossbow. It's just the other side of crossbow.
Fair enough. We're teleporting.
Oh, wait.
It's the country.
Oh, yes, the village. The village where everything's fine and
Plates it down. Thank you.
Soup.
everything's normal. Then.
Go. Let's go. Listen, I'm short IRL, but I'm picking up medical supplies as far as I remember. As far as I remember, laddie. We're picking up some medical supplies. Even though that doesn't take that long to do. Why we come to crossbow, though? I don't know why. I don't know either. Righty then. You back in here. I haven't been to this map ever. Ugh.
Sorry about.
Ugh. Oh boy, what ancient horror shrines are there going to be here for me to explore? Because I haven't been unintentionally finding those in every map I've gone to.
There is the ancient battleground.
Oh shit.
We are still a decent highway from Crossbow, so we have a lot to explore.
This is also true.
Yeah, all these maps always have plenty of highways.
Boy, you guys get to deal with slightly depressed Luther. Only slightly. He's had time to mew with his thoughts.
The lamp. Quit being depressed.
I feel like Katsura is probably still a little shell-shocked.
From what?
Yesterday.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah, we fought the guy who our data says if he fights you, he will certainly kill you.
Oh.
You're
Yeah.
fine. You didn't die.
Yeah, I was.
That's what you call a victory.
Yeah, I was busy last night. I didn't have time to go in, unfortunately.
Oh, you're fine.
Besides, Tuesdays are usually my days off. So I like to keep those days off separate. If I can help it.
But yeah, don't worry. No one died.
Yeah. What? Who said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said that? That's crazy.
People
Anyways.
have already died.
You gotta
I
love
wasn't
that fucking one brain cell
Here for the
mind
last one,
track.
am I still able to show up, or?
Death, what's that?
Here we go.
A concept created by the proletariat, obviously.
I'm playing vinegar for some reason.
Go out there and do what you can. You can't die. No one tell them they can die. Don't tell them. We basically got mindless zealots with this crap.
Do I still show up?
Venus, they've never been chronologically connected to each other. The only time we'd ever do that is if we were doing an access afterwards. Even then, we don't do that.
Oh, alright.
Man,
Never once done
I
this
can't wait to see those
seclusive thing
delinquents
anymore
again
there
so I
for
can
the
beat the
first-
shit out of them.
No, I heard people talking about fighting someone, so I wasn't sure if this was like a follow-up
That
encounter
was
to
that was literally just a mission on Tuesday. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunate you can't make it to 300 yet.
Except for, like, out of
But you gambled.
full-time pre-scheduled shit.
Yeah. We
Oh.
literally don't do that
Oh,
unless
fuck.
Worth a shot.
Typically for characters
It was worth a shot. It was an
attempt.
attempt. It was very much an attempt.
Oh,
I've had a mandatory like seaside group project that's been.
Oh,
running my
dog.
finances
What the
for it,
fuck?
So.
Dog. Starting here.
Gotcha.
Jade today.
I-
What the dog doing?
Oh, thank you. I would have wanted to do it myself, but she's like, no, you had to do it
Yeah.
in a group, and I hate saying this because it sounds mean, but one of my group mates just has this absolutely impenetrable accent that makes it impossible to understand him.
oh, isn't that the best?
It's fun
Like-
when that happens.
I had professors where I couldn't understand a fucking word they were saying before. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I once got a guy who was from both Germany and Russia at different times. He was incredibly smart, but he could not teach anything. He just kind of gestured at the screen and said, "Make it go." And I asked for help.
That's great.
Gotta love
What?
that.
I did.
That
He's apparently a
sounds
NASA
real
engineer,
helpful.
so
I
he's not stupid. He's just incapable of teaching.
I did my time in the trenches. That is school for 7 years of secondary education. I ain't never going back. I got my master's. I got out.
Black smear still there, but manageable.
I have a learning disability, so it's taken me about a master's worth to get a bachelor's.
Yeah, everyone goes at their own pace. That's fine.
Free to just
Yeah, that's fair.
take a break, alright?
Mm.
Point time, no pressure you.
Alrighty, so For those who are might be unfamiliar with this location, we can easily fill you in if you'd like to know.
Any takers?
Sure, I'll bite.
So, Amarika Village is on the outskirts. It's basically the countryside outside of Crossbell. As you will be able to go out of the area, there's a bunch of things that are around. Most areas are considered at this point in time, due to interference from bracers and stuff like that, mostly safe. You're going to want to be in your actual character soon, please. Pretty much Amarika Village and anywhere else around Crossbell is considered neutral territory for a lot of things. Basically, you can come across anything from like bureau members to Jaegers to so on and so forth. Pretty much it's just kind of more of like, come here, pick up ingredients from the local farms, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Heading into Crossbell as it sits right now, because it's kind of borderline inaccessible to some, we just unfortunately just don't use the map currently. But if, say for example, in the session you want to go into Crossbell, nothing's going to stop you. You can easily go there and stuff like that. You would be out of map situation, so don't feel too worried about that. As well as other places and so on and so forth.
Just that character,
You can explore
Damn.
pretty much everywhere across the map and don't have to worry.
Sounds good.
Any other questions? No?
I think
Right.
fundamentally
As a-
we're golden.
Just general reminder, if you at all ever feel the need to, like, take a break and get out of a situation, just respawn, go invisible, do whatever you need to do, alright?
Mm-hmm. Big thing too is, like, for example, if something does happen and you are not, even if it's like something in your house or something like your goldfish is on fire, quickly respawn or remove yourself from the situation. Even if you have to just quickly turn a corner and go into spectator mode, you are allowed to. Just most I would openly ask that you can do is please inform us as DMs. We'll be in the VC soon. We're basically talking some spoilers. So we'll be in the NPC channel here. So if you need anything from us, just let us know. But yeah, try to have fun. Don't die. I mean, you can do what you want,
Dying
but
is
I would
cringe.
suggest dying kind of do be cringe.
Yeah.
And
But yeah.
once we both go invisible, it will basically be cards up.
Yep, you would have arrived here basically by truck or bus, just to kind of hang out, but you guys have... we'll set this as your starting point rather than just outside of Crossbell. So we'll just set you here. Make life a little easier today.
Hmm.
But as it sits, have fun and goodbye.
Yeah, have lots of fun.
I don't know I can... Is there more truck travel or just regular train travel?
I mean, trains are kind of comfy.
They are.
Unless you go in a really bad one, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Regardless. Alright, I guess that means we're here.
Our pay card is up right away.
It's a nice little village.
Mm-hmm.
I got my other change of clothes and weapons just in case, but it shouldn't come to that, hopefully.
Hmm. I think everybody has a list of things to pick up.
Fantastic time here again.
Probably just head back on our as we go. I don't think everything needs to be there at the same time. Just as long as it's there by the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. If I remember, we're just.
What crazy shenanigans are gonna happen this time?
If I remember correctly, we're just here for medical supplies, anyways.
Oh yeah, sure. Medical supplies, simple stuff. I can't believe that when I'm not fucking running for my life.
I mean, yeah, it literally is just simple medical supply run. The roads are pretty safe, so even if we do decide to wander outside the village, it shouldn't be bad.
Mm-hmm. Or just enjoy the village's hospitality.
Exactly. Since we're here, might as well make a day of it, right?
Oh,
Indeed.
I've already had 2 days here before, so sure, let's make it a third one.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I don't think anything major happened the last time we were here, right?
I don't know, you tell me as we meet fancy samurai man.
He was in the expedition yesterday.
I didn't
Well, admittedly,
show
the
up
last
late.
time I was here, I was in that inn while you all dealt with something that would have shut down my wounds. So nothing bad
Yeah,
happened to
and then
me.
there was-
Bad things did happen to you.
Well, this is my first time, so I'm going to take the chance to explore a little bit. Enjoy scenery.
Yeah,
Learn
I'm
the
gonna get
culture.
honey here. So that's the only thing that brings me back, the honey.
The only first time I've been out of Arabonia Empire itself, so I'll take the opportunity for sure to look around a bit.
It is a really nice area when nothing's going wrong.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
I would agree. Well, I'm gonna walk around a bit. If people want to focus on getting supplies, they can do that now. If not, well, we can have them by the end of the day. Shouldn't take too long.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Fine for the kick anyway. It's gonna be something happens as we're going back or some shit. Trouble finds us a lot,
There's a good
doesn't it,
fishing spot too,
Katsuya?
if anyone's interested.
Yeah,
What's that?
I'm just hoping.
There's a good fishing spot too if anyone's interested.
I'm hoping to have
maybe.
a day where nothing of note happens.
Listen,
Maybe.
I've been hoping that since the
Exhausted.
first
Good
day
fishing
we
spot.
listen. I've been hoping
Why don't
that
we go
since the
explore
first
around?
day we met.
Take a look around.
Has been
Some
happening.
days like that.
Oh, wow. That is something. Now that is a flower field. I keep yawning, apologies. That really is something. Morgan? How have you been? It's been a few days.
I got my fucking ass kicked.
You too, huh? Maybe not in the same way, but we both kind of failed in our objectives. Well, I wouldn't say fail. No, that one's weird. You go first.
I literally almost fucking died to a weird swordsman who put me under a rock.
When was this? Hasn't been that long.
Yesterday.
Oh, was there another expedition yesterday? Oh, that'll do it, yeah. Yeah, on my first expedition, which was literally my first mission, I had to fight demons. So I get what you're... or at least have an inkling of what you had to go through.
Mm. You have been sent the file of the man in question.
What does he look like?
He's a masked swordsman. They call him, I think it's Wrath or Pride. One of the two. I think it's Wrath.
Named after a sin. That's fantastic.
And apparently he can kill us anytime he felt like.
Oh. I see. Well, I'm glad you're alive. Having just met you, it'd be a shame if anyone died, but happy you're still around.
He just wants us to get stronger. So you can do it again.
That's weird.
What happened to you?
Nothing life-threatening or anything, but the four of us got our asses kicked by a bunch of kids. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Apparently a bunch of delinquent kids from Heimdall. So you're aware that me, Eli, Xavier, and Setsuna all went to Ruhr for a commission, right?
Yes, I stayed behind so I could stay at the frontier, but...
yeah,
how'd you go there?
So, to find a toolbox for a guy named Jackass. Before you ask, yes, that's his real name. It even has the name above on his shop title, on the shop, for a shop. It's really Jackass's shop.
Well, at least he owns up to it.
Exactly, that's what I thought. So, took a little bit of time, but we finally managed all to get together to go in and talk to him. And he's like, hey, yeah, somebody stole my toolbox with all my tools in it. So we're like, okay, we'll investigate. So we did some investigating, and apparently it was like 5 kids, all from Heimdall, were around causing trouble and had stolen this toolbox. Apparently the other bracers had run into them before. So we're like, okay, we know who has them. We see them. They then proceeded to something out of our cartoon, a wild chase throughout the city as they taunted and laughed at us, completely just outrunning us at every turn. One of them, a girl, pulls out a guitar, starts playing rock music, which causes all the rest of us to be all sluggish for some reason. I don't know how that works, but... So we eventually corner all of them, hand them off to the guards. Oh, the guards were completely useless, by the way. If you ever go to Ruhr and you want to feel safe with the guards around, don't. They're all fucking incompetent. Probably all just nepotism hires anyway, but whatever. So we get them all where we want them. None of them have the toolbox. In an... I don't know how stupid... You know the tactic? Like, oh, look behind you! It's Wrath! You know, you say someone's name, you stupidly look behind you, like, what? And then they pulled that, which I didn't fall for. Like, oh shit, it's Krieg the Red! You know, the General of Erebonia! Like, I'm like, yeah, no, there's no way that's him. I feel a tap on my shoulder, which happened to be Jackass. I turn around, even slightly. The kids ran into the train, just laughing the whole time, getting away. Toolbox, nowhere to be found. And Jackass is ripping us a new one, but that's not the part that upset me. Granted, we found the toolbox literally like a minute later, it was just on the stairs right next to us. Xavier found them. I don't know. Just that moment of, that one little moment of just disappointment. I don't know. Because in reality, we shouldn't have completed that. We lost. We failed. And, I'm sorry. That's been bothering me lately, just that feeling of disappointment.
You're going to let that define you for the rest of your life? Just every disappointment?
Absolutely not. That's why I'm working harder than ever. Because I don't want to. It bothered me. I hated it.
Dwelling on it once only means you're going to do it again.
That's not
Especially if it's something bigger.
It's not gonna happen again. I refuse to let that happen again. Absolutely not.
The failing parts or the mulling it over forever in a day?
The failing part. That's never happening again as far as I can help. I've asked Instructor Sarah to give us some more endurance and cardio training when we get back from Ruhr. Or myself specifically, but...
You know, I've seen a couple of the reports. The racers fell a lot. It's one of those things you need to get used to.
I know. I feel bad. We're letting people down. That's not something I joined for. We make it through, thick and thin.
No, you joined to help people.
Yeah. That's the whole reason. That's the whole thing I was taught about what bracers did. They help people, save people's lives. Help save entire countries if need be. I don't foresee that happening at all. I'm not important enough to save a country. But to help the common folk, you know?
There are certain things in this world you can't control.
I'd like to think I can. I know I can't, but it doesn't stop me from trying.
The best thing for you to do is to learn from every failure, move on and get better in that area.
Exactly why I'm asking for more training and endurance. They outran us, completely ran circles around us. It was unacceptable. So, obviously, I saw somewhere I need to improve, and that's why I plan on doing. I'm not so much a stickler that I'll just wallow in every defeat. That was the first defeat, which ended up being not a defeat, but it still feels like one regardless. That was luck that got us through that request.
It was a very minuscule defeat.
It is, but just felt...
By comparison to what the half of them do, you should be lucky.
I know. Again.
Could have lost an arm or something.
I know, it seems silly, but that's just where my mind's been the past few days. I'll be fine. I'll get over it.
Besides, aren't you out there to relax or something?
Well, man, at the moment, I'm just waiting for... Which I have been relaxing. Enjoying morning tea at the diners, taking walks around Ruhr.
Getting to know the area?
Yeah, I have been, yeah. Talking to the locals, getting to know them. Through talking with them, I understand Ruhr a lot more. Not the higher-ups, not the Rhineford people, but, you know, the small people on the ground. The blue-collar workers, the men in their business suits walking around. The shop owners. How they've been affected by the Orbital Revolution, especially living in a city just so advanced. It's crazy. I'm sorry, I've been boring you with my own talk. You almost died, and I'm complaining about not catching some kids.
It's fine.
Yeah, regardless. End of the day, I'm happy you're okay. I'm glad everyone came back.
It could be worse.
It definitely could be.
At least I'm not in the hospital.
True. Did anyone end up in the hospital?
Yep. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of went off on my own when I got back.
Me right now in Ruhr, I'm just waiting for my next request before, well, whenever they recall us back to Legram. I'm surprised we haven't set up a permanent residence. Well, maybe that takes time though, with all the bracer guilds being shut down in Erebonia. It'll take time for more branches to open up.
You know, the whole thing about bracers is you're supposed to apparently go out to places on your own and do things.
That's true. But it's been nice to get to know the locals in Ruhr. I'll have to ask Katsura how the Brayheart group's going. I haven't heard anything from them yet. No, that's besides the point. Have you seen the Field of
Well, I
Flowers?
do plan to go outside the city today.
Oh, I can go with you then. If you need escort.
As for the flowers, they all look nice, but I don't see any herbal anything out there.
How many do you think there are?
There may be one or two spread across it. And nothing good enough for herbal remedies and nothing good enough for alchemical.
I meant flowers. There's like what, 2-3 anchors out there?
4.5. Anyway, we should probably move if we're going to go out there because I get the feeling they're not going to sit there for long. And from what I've seen, they tend to explode on their own. I'd rather them not go out and get hurt.
Explode or explore?
Explore. They haven't exploded yet, and when they do, it's going to be my fault because they did something stupid.
Oh, I don't think so. From what I've seen,
You know, it's very hard to fight a swordsman on a bridge where you can just make giant gust of whirlwind.
Oh. You know what? I hope I never have to fight this man. Or thing, whatever it is.
Considering the fact he apparently has met me before, and that is why I was under the rock, I have a feeling we're going to run into him again.
Oh. Should we let the others know where we're going?
Nah.
Alright.
The less people standing in front of me if something comes, the better.
Should I get changed into something else? Or do you think we'll be safe out there?
If you feel safer with your mundane weapon, then go for it.
I have no weapons on me. This is just a casual outfit.
Go right ahead.
Okay, I'll get changed real quick. Go inside the bus.
I won't look, I promise.
I'm changing inside the bus. All right.
That looks more like you.
It'll be nice to look through the area that we drove past. Although I would like to explore the city the village at some point.
Well, I get the feeling we're going to be there for a while today, so there should be plenty of time.
Also, how's world volume? This right for you guys?
The orbital lights out here look a little different than Lakoram.
I would imagine so. Different countries have their different designs. I don't think there's all one universal lantern.
If I remember right, there's a standardization for the actual thing that gives out the light, but the housing and everything can be different.
Based on resources at hand and all that. Lots of broken structures out here.
But that's from an old civilization. Those are just an old town.
Or just old walls.
Not that these tiny picket fences could do anything.
No, not really.
They'd be good enough to keep people like Moth from falling into the water again.
Maybe. Even then, I think they'd find a way.
I think it's better out here than that town. Too goddamn pretty.
What, out here?
In the town.
Oh, yeah?
Feels too artificial.
If you want artificial, go to Ruhr. But everything's artificial there.
No?
Nothing but industry, industry, more industry.
You know, I saw the strangest thing the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I saw a chunky cat get on a train. It was staring at me profusely. It was just heavily breathing in my direction as the doors closed. What?
Nothing. Just repressed memories.
I see.
Cats don't ride trains. That's
Probably
crazy.
work on those.
Cats don't ride trains. That's not by themselves. That's crazy.
Why do you think that?
Common logic would dictate otherwise. Is there anything?
Interesting.
Why do I feel like this is more of a restricted sort of area? This area feels a little more industrial.
I can check.
Looks a little more industrial. Well, I'm sure we can go ahead, but who knows?
Let me make sure. Details.
And we shouldn't go too far. Because I'm sure if we go that way, we can just go straight to Crossbell if we want to. Excuse me.
I think we'll be fine. Don't My hands, they get a little sweaty sometimes.
I get it.
Alright.
Oh, right. Have you remembered any more memories, or?
Not really, no.
I figured with meeting someone from your past, that'd help a little bit.
The man who put me under a rock clearly is not very helpful.
Yeah, I get that. What do you mean put you under a rock? Does that mean like the whole rock and the entire weight of the rock was on top of you, or was like a hollow thing and he just kind of trapped you inside of a rock?
I don't know, I kind of blacked out. All I remember is rocks on top of me and he was there.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, what's this over here? Special resource?
I think it's an ore vein.
Hmm.
You can try to break it. Or I could.
I think it's a local thing.
Yeah, it could just be for resources.
That's something to consider. We're not here for this, but good to take note of regardless. But I feel like we're going to
Especially
encounter...
if you plan on learning and doing any metalwork yourself.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe, but I don't know quite yet. What else? What other specialties I want to go into, if at all.
That's right, you're still very undecided on things, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I've only been a bracer for, what, a month now? 2 months? I'm already halfway through the ranks of junior.
Well, you're further than me.
Oh, I try and go on as many missions as I can. Of course, if I get to the max rank without any signatures, it won't do me any good. So it's not really worth it to rush, I think.
Imagine needing a signature.
I mean, you need two. Oh.
And I think you need 2 certificates. Over here.
Should we be here by ourselves?
You're all sure that this is where everyone went, right?
No, this is not where everyone
I
went.
don't know where they went.
We came here to get medical supplies from the village. We're here just exploring our own.
The others are probably back in town if you want to go back.
Last time I was here, I almost died. I'm not sure if the thing that caused
Died?
me is still here, so...
Well, no, wait. What attacked you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There was something here that shut down horrible technology. I'm mostly that.
Oh.
I
Do you
remember
feel
some
anything?
people bring... Oh yeah, it was further in.
Should we even be here without the others?
Well, I'm going to explore it. I don't need them for that.
Alright, I'll go with
And
you.
as far as I'm told, this place is already been cleared out.
Well, I'll have my weapons just in case. Yeah, feel free to let the others know where we
everyone
are.
else was fine. I just had to go back. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, guess we're gonna go ahead then. Feel free to let the others know.
Right. Hey.
Alright.
Interestingly enough, that's there.
In case we need it. Which I hope we don't, but...
Well, in case you need it, I don't.
I'm fairly confident in my abilities to mitigate damage.
Hmm.
Plus, like you said, we should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
What is this place?
As long as we don't do anything stupid like jump off a cliff.
We should be fine then. I have no desire to jump off any cliffs. Well, all of this might relate to the broken down structures we saw in the other areas.
Possibly. It does look like a massive construct up there.
Mm-hmm. All the stonework looks similar.
I wonder what could have caused all of this.
Something massive.
Clearly, they didn't keep people out too long. They came in and started building fences again.
Right. Looks like on the other side we got a stairwell up that leads to a bell of some sort. If we want to jump down.
I mean, we could. Unless there's another way up over there.
True.
I think I see some stairs.
Alright.
Possibly.
Let's keep going this way then. If we need to, we can go.
If it doesn't work, we'll go around.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like multiple bells. Looks like a gate. What is this, metal? Yeah. Lots of bells.
Interesting.
Maybe someone in the village would know what this place was.
Possibly.
I'll find that.
That or maybe one of the other braces and they just didn't tell us.
True. This wood, it's rotting. It's been here a while. How long, I don't know. Yeah, this led us back over here anyways. That bell one there, up there, is the only one that's not in the tower.
Perhaps it's the special bell.
Maybe. It's like we got a door up ahead. Recognize the symbol and all?
I don't think I do.
Let's archive this. Let's take a picture and see if someone else would know.
Oh, we'll find out when we send it.
Mm-hmm. I don't see any mechanisms. I think this is as far as we go. What if it's the bells?
Unfortunate. Possibly.
With so many bells out there, I wouldn't... Ring them in a certain order, maybe?
Perhaps an old puzzle.
Why all this for a puzzle? Who would set up all this?
Someone who clearly doesn't want something getting in or out of there.
Yeah, and I'd rather not figure out its wrath on the other side. Oh, that's a big way down. I'd stay away from those edges. At least you want to end up in the hospital. But
I'd rather not.
right.
I think I see something.
Oh yeah?
It's small, but I think I see people.
I think they're starting to stream in. Might as well go meet up. Or it could just be that main bell up there, maybe, but the only way to find out would be to ring them. But then again, I'd rather not touch something unless we know exactly what we're doing.
That's fair.
There's being adventurous, and then there's being stupid.
Maybe once we learn what they actually do, we can ring them.
Maybe. But we would have to... With purpose, I think. We haven't checked up here. Actually, let's meet up with the other... Do you want to meet up with... Oh, there they are. I see them.
We'll give them a few seconds.
Mm-hmm. It's Johan and... Oh, I forget her name.
I'll be honest, I still don't know half of your names.
That's fair.
Only the ones who don't agitate me.
Oh, glad to hear I don't agitate you.
You're not by yourselves. Kotzer was worried about you.
I was with her the whole time. That's why I went.
I saw. I could see you guys in the distance when I came into the area.
Mm-hmm.
I just came here to make sure you both are alright since there's traps and monsters about.
We haven't seen anything.
From what I was told, these must have been taken care of already, unless they were only talking about the highways.
Highways? I don't know about anything in here. I mean, sure, I cleared out most of the traps in the waterway, but there's probably more laying about. And then I know there's definitely monsters down in the pit. They could just crawl out at any second, so you know.
The white
Either
people.
way,
As long
that
as you
wouldn't
go
stop
find
me
out
from
yet.
wanting to explore.
I mean, no, that's fine. I'm not stopping you from exploring. I'm just making sure you're safe. That's my first thing.
No, I'm just curious as to why.
She wanted to go out. I offered
To
to go
expand
with.
knowledge, of course.
Do you want her going by
Yeah,
herself?
fair.
And just curiosity, I guess. I've been cooped up in Ruhr for so long.
Yes.
I wanted to go out and do something.
My only thing is at least try to get like
it's
2
tilted,
other
by the
people
way.
if you go explore
Hmm?
places like this. So you have someone who can like activate the traps from a safe distance with a long spear-like object.
Am I? Oh, give me a
I
second.
mean, I know Hoover
Or I
has
could
one.
blast it.
That would cause a chain reaction most likely if you're not careful. Blasting doesn't solve everything.
Is that better? Thank you.
So everything I've had to deal with.
Like I said, I don't
That's-
want to touch that door unless we know exactly what we're doing, and well, if we had good reason for it. Exploration, well, only get us so far.
Yeah. This place is definitely rife with history.
What is it? If you don't mind me asking.
Ancient battlefield, old fortress of Iran, bloodied war, etc.
Anything else beyond
I
that,
didn't
or
say exactly what, but I know the one you fought was here.
Wrath?
Not even the fight. They were here to leave flowers.
Pay their respects to those that have fallen.
Interesting.
Strange.
Well, I'm not going to glean anything from standing here, so I'm going to keep looking around.
Mm-hmm.
I say.
check on you just because there's been a lot of weird happenings before.
Oh, I bet. Oh,
Whenever people come here, usually something.
who's that over there? Anyone else come with you guys?
How's anyone?
There's someone up here.
You're not seeing things.
I'm not seeing things.
Actually.
Might you be?
No one you need to worry about.
So many people say that.
Hey,
Less people mean it.
Jaeger?
I'll talk about the killed shoulder.
Couldn't say.
I couldn't give a damn less who he is. I'm more interested in this place.
I see.
Well, sorry to take you two away. Just worry about us.
No, I needed to get away from the conversation. I
Oh,
was making it worse for a little while.
uncomfortable topics?
Uncomfortable wording.
Yeah, pretty much.
On my part.
Fair.
So, give or take.
Did they grab the supplies yet, or are they working on that still?
I paid for lunch, everyone. I don't know what the supplies yet.
I don't even know where to pick them up. They're from the store or one of the other buildings.
I guess there's nothing else
No,
out
there's at
this
least
way.
a grave site up that way.
That's what that is.
Then that's where I'm going.
Hmm.
Not to go around, but not a bad one. Where we first came in at.
Yeah,
When we
and
saw
everything's
this place.
stuck in. I wonder if the blood's still over there.
Do not have anyone eat it this time.
Who ate the blood last time?
Blood?
I don't remember
What?
who. I know someone did though.
That's weird. Oh, is that the black goo that you're talking about? You on your first mission?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, not the black gear. This is normal blood.
That why
I'd
would
like to study that,
I'm
honestly.
not sure if it was normal blood.
That's weird.
I mean, it was red. It was red. It was stained. So,
Who
eh,
who licked dry blood? That's just it's uncensored on so many levels. All right.
What?
A lot of
No,
people
that's
do
not what I
that
was
shit.
told. They drank the whole fucking vial.
A
No, that was black blood. That was after all the stuff out here. That was after everything out here.
Ah.
That's weird.
And
It happened here too. They got something off of the bell and then ate it.
Why do people
Why?
have this tendency to shove things in their mouth?
That's what children do.
You
That's
know,
what babies do. Oral
The people, for whatever reason, like to eat stones.
oral fixations. That's weird.
I'm sorry. They do what?
this is my life. Welcome to my fucking life. Hi, I'm Johan.
They
This is my
don't.
life.
They think about eating a phase or something.
It's not a phase. It's weird.
I want to
Actually,
scream.
really
I
weird.
want to scream
It's
so
weird.
fucking
What
badly.
I'm saying is, I
It-
think it was a phase or something.
it
for
sounds
them
like a-
because they haven't done that in a while.
It sounds like a joke gone too far.
It was your fellow bracers
wish it
that was
was.
doing it, by the way.
I'm taking the shortcuts.
Come on.
Yeah, shortcut's easy. Huh?
Just don't forget.
Thank you, Luther.
Yep. No problem.
Is it bad to say that when you hear Luther whispered, or if you're not paying attention, it sounds like loser? Like, not to sound like me, but like,
I would even
just realize that.
You know.
Johan, focus on eating your honey. I don't think you've had enough today.
You know, Johan.
They have
There-
funny brain. It's pretty much
There
like
are
looking
times
for-
where thoughts should stay inside your head.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, but
You see the
sometimes.
bell.
See, now I'm gonna be
It
self.
helps pass
See,
the time.
now I'm gonna be self-conscious about whispering my name, or anybody whispering my name now.
Well, I didn't mean for that.
No, I'm not mad
There's
at
also a
you.
lot of the
Don't
group
please.
I found out about Necronicus.
I mean, no, you're not. I don't want to
No,
talk about that.
Baticus?
It's, oh,
Necronicus, one of your factions that don't like you.
One of many, it seems like. The fact that we need a whole database.
Your bracers fought two factions. One, Ouroboros. One, the other, Necronicus.
The fact
Or at least something like that.
the fact that we need a whole database on our enemies speaks volumes.
So this goes back to the conversation I was telling you earlier.
Yeah, it kind of does.
What were you talking about earlier?
see what I
Don't mind me
mean?
asking.
It's a private conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll not ask again then. If you wish to share it, I will be okay with it. Otherwise, I don't care.
Just about failures. That's about it.
I know that feeling. Believe me on that.
Failures are just another way to see yourself in another light.
So what is that way?
Depends on the failure, my friend.
This way's up to the
Those
bell,
are
I think.
graves that way. That way is to the bell.
Let's look around the side first, since we know exactly where that goes.
That's fair. All
I
right.
think both sides have the graves. This just doesn't have like.
There are
Oh,
more
yeah, no, never mind.
more graves up there, but.
That's the first area.
Mm-hmm.
So many lost.
Hmm.
This battlefield.
I don't see any names Looks like it's been eroded.
Faded to time.
Pretty much.
Could just be
That's what
showing
you're
how
gonna get it
long
if
it's
you do the
been.
funny paper trick, you know?
I don't know why. These circles on the sides and these almost like orbital
It
implements.
could just be a design. The other gravestones have it too.
Almost like orbital implements. In a certain way of looking.
Could you imagine a grave? Like,
I'm not sure, to be honest.
The ancient...
I am not an
horrible
archaeologist.
stuff.
I mean, the ancients had their own version of soldats and the divine knights. It wouldn't be out of the question.
They had the divine knight.
So what you're
that's for
saying
sure,
is
but-
people use their own tombstone as a weapon at one point.
I think not everything that you can use orbital technology as a weapon. So, although we
To
sure
be fair, tombstones, as long as they're not claimed by somebody, are very good weapons.
a tomb. What?
Tombstones, as long as it's not already on a grave, are very good weapons.
Who uses a tombstone as a weapon?
If you have to smack
It's a
something
little
real big,
disrespectful
real
to use
hard.
someone's tombstone as a weapon. Unless it's your own.
Again, not on a grave, not on a grave. They weren't used. They were to the side. And there were no names on it either.
Luther, you're kind of doing a sideways thing.
Am I doing it again?
It seems to be consistent. Like your left hip comes
Yeah,
up and
give
it's
me a
like
sec-
your arm
I-
collapses or shoulder collapses.
The man's posing. He's ready to have his
I think we
picture
need to
taken.
crack his back a little.
Maybe I'm turning my skeleton.
I can do
turning
that,
my
please.
skeleton on
I
and
can
off.
help with the cracking in the back.
No, I don't need to see
No,
a
would you want your
chiropractor.
back
Hold on.
cracked?
Is it doing it again?
Would you like just a big hit
Why?
that they want to suplex?
No,
Like, you go fine
I'm good.
For a little bit. Like as
There.
soon as you do it, you were fine.
I'm good. I'm
It
good.
just happens. I don't know why.
Adios, willing, it won't happen again.
Hopefully. Anyway,
Painful.
Regardless.
3, 2, 1. Where were we?
Why are we counting numbers out loud?
No reason.
Weird.
Anything else you can get from these, or
Nothing that I can think of. The two whether that's
I
a
haven't
use for
looked
the most
into the
part.
myths or legends too much of here yet, to be quite honest
My,
with you.
my best advice would be to get a piece of paper and just do the charcoal chest, see if you can get anything off of them.
or we can try reconstructing it with computers.
I mean, it's
Hmm.
we don't have computers on us.
Not on it. We have Arcuses.
we
They're
have that
basically tiny
technology.
computers. They can't do that specifically, but
I don't know anything about Arcuses.
you know, I mean, for crying out loud, we're going to at least Calvert's trying to go to space. I'm sure we can do that with something.
Yes, Kevin
But
wants to
I'll
go to
take a
space.
picture of like up of the gravestones in case there's something you can glean from it from your computers.
Maybe.
If you know how to work the fancy computers, go fucking ahead. I don't understand the more advanced technological bullshit.
You're gonna have to at some point, probably.
It does look like there's an entrance up there.
I see it too.
Yeah, that's the
I wouldn't
entrance
go
I
in,
cleared.
no. It
You
leads-
cleared that
probably more-
already?
It leads to
Oh.
more of the sewage area, or at least waterways.
Yeah, and it also loops to back where you guys just were on the other side. You know, inside the fort.
Others mean the big iron door?
Consider it like a secret entrance almost.
No, it's more like a secret entrance to the side, to like a side path somewhere over there. Not by the doors, but like just somewhere inside the fort there.
I'm sure there are legends and books we can read up on this place at some point. I'm sure it's been well documented. Unless it's just been that dangerous that nobody comes by here at all.
I'm sure those of Crossbow would have an idea.
I would hope so. This is in their backyard, basically. An historical site like this must have been teeming with archaeologists. Not the one named archaeologist.
I think one of their bells.
That one was a strange individual.
Yeah, I met him twice. He's odd.
He's very strange, I'll agree. On the first meeting, I'm just like, alright, you're something.
I don't see any mechanism to ring this.
Probably faded away. Probably used to be a rope.
Maybe.
Don't
I would
open that.
say if you had to fight a battle, this would be a place to do it. You have plenty of ways to defend.
Well, looks like they did the smart thing. They made a wall on both sides of this canyon. Perfect choke point.
Made ton of bell
If you get
towers
onto
too.
those
To
hills, they can still get over.
Mm-hmm.
If you did that, they'd be seen. So good luck.
Well, if it were a perfect fortress, it'd still be manned.
Yeah. But I do not want to use something like this for defense if I don't have to.
I agree. I think that's all we're getting from here. Like they said, they already went through the sewage system.
Once.
There are a lot of traps down there.
there's literally nothing down there besides just waterway and traps.
From what I heard, people had to go in single file and had to push someone forward to be the bait.
That'd be the most likely place to find monsters,
Yeah,
honestly.
to go first.
Why am I going first?
No, not being your bait. If you're putting me as your
Oh,
bait,
that's
then
your
no.
head.
I'm gonna be walking away if you put me as a bait. I consider my life important, not deadly.
Are we really going in there?
Hmm.
Are you really going in
I
there?
wouldn't.
As I said, I'm here to explore the area and see what I can learn.
Alright.
You
Pursuit
just
of
said you
knowledge can be
shouldn't go in
dangerous and
there.
deadly
wanna go in
if you
there
follow
anyway?
it too harshly.
Alright. Hold up. Like you said, I need to go first. If you're going in.
I'll go first.
It's not that tight. I was expecting something much smaller.
No. We were talking floor traps.
Oh.
You went in a single file. They went in a single file line so that they wouldn't trigger the trap.
That's a lot of water.
I told you it was a waterway.
No, I didn't doubt you.
We also found a relic down here
Really?
at one point.
A relic?
There are many reasons I would have suggested not to come down here, but we have done it anyway.
The stuff down here that we did find was rusted or rotted. There's only like one thing we found, which was a beer you had, because they did more investigating here than we did.
Oh boy, dangerous ruin exploration that wasn't even planned. So far, so good. How far is it?
There's also no DMs here.
Yeah, true. Is it a very long passage, or are we almost through?
We're
Right.
almost there.
Oh, that didn't take long at all.
Yeah, it should be just that. Yeah, once we're into the door up ahead, we
Mm-hmm. So let's keep an extra eye out. We don't know who that man was I ran into earlier, and I'd rather not be surprised by a group of Jaegers showing up trying to kill us.
We're in
That
a
makes no
tight
sense why they would just try to
with
kill us
only
at
2
random.
entrances, so you chose a really good spot.
I meant when we get out. Alright, let's go. Oh, yeah, it's just right over here.
And that's what that's incident. Look at that.
That man came from this area. Was he also underneath? Because I didn't see him.
Possibly.
No clue.
I didn't see him
They were
come.
just here. They could even come off the mountain.
Possible.
Looks like they came to look for you.
Why would I be bothered?
Straight into danger. They're freaked out right now. You're not. And they were concerned over you being here. That's what happened. So I more question how that can be. That just doesn't seem to matter to you. I'm taking the same way back.
Gonna take the bus. So wait, go.
Alright.
Thank you, Luther.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing new. Everything's
Unfortunately
fine.
not.
Just that one symbol on the
I hope
door.
that I don't die here anymore.
Just a symbol on that door.
Hmm.
That's about it.
Well,
All the way
And then
up.
there was the Ottoman.
Yeah.
what?
There's a man.
Didn't want to introduce themselves, walk past, that we shouldn't. Well, basically, we should probably not follow.
Very moody man. Wore all black, had long hair, ponytail. Cold shoulder bastard. Yeah.
The symbol we were talking about, the iron door all the way up there by the wall.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That symbol I'd never seen before,
Was
so
it a new symbol, or
it wasn't one I've
do we
just...
know if it was there before?
I don't know.
We people that haven't been here before.
You could draw it out with your finger in the air, maybe?
We have a picture.
Or I could just send it in the
To the
text.
door.
Oh, okay.
Should I check the door? I don't recall. It's been a
Where's
while.
the other three?
Back at town.
Yeah, they say.
That door.
What's that for?
If you look at the screenshots section of your Arcus,
Yeah. Interesting symbol.
that's what I said.
Oh yeah, that's a picture I took a while back. I don't think I ever sent it though. I'd have forgotten.
If anything, I have that to look into.
I'm sure somebody knows.
Not a complete waste, at least.
Mm-hmm. So much for the.
Looks just as aged and worn as the rest of the material around it, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's probably been there a while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this area has no more interest to me, so I'm going back.
Just like that, huh?
And just like that, do you have a problem with it?
No.
All right.
Oh, that's the pursuit of
get
knowledge
moving.
for you.
Well, we're not being followed. That's good.
Now you're just too paranoid at that point.
Me?
Yeah.
I think there's plenty of concern. Again, we had no idea who that man was. We could have sent in reinforcements of some kind. Could have been a million different things. It pays to be cautious. Paranoid. Pfft. If anything else, I'm prepared. That bear's too easygoing.
And then there's watching every corner.
It's being prepared, it's being smart. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, I don't think we'll find anything more interesting than that out here. Because I'm pretty sure the rest of the way is just a crossbow.
I'd rather not go that way. Although there is someone there I'm supposed to contact apparently.
Oh? What's that about?
Apparently someone that can help me.
Oh, that's good.
I'll try to call her when we get back.
Mm-hmm. Everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Hmm.
Are they taking a while?
Private conversations, I guess.
Anyway.
I can change out this armor. Oh. Oh, turn. There you go.
It'll be interesting to call someone for the first time and I don't even know them.
No, you get used to it. You get people's numbers when you don't know them. People get your numbers without you knowing. That happens sometimes.
That reminds me.
What's that?
Yours.
Oh, yeah. Luther. Kosher. Alright.
You're probably one of the few bracers that are going to be in my phone because you don't annoy me.
I guess I'm lucky then. Thank you. Let's go, boys. We got the Goth GF. Let's go. Everything all right?
Just keep a rear guard, just making sure.
Everything right with Johan?
Yeah.
Okay. You just had... Yeah, just...
They were just checking on me because I was behind keeping a rear guard from the ruins.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't want to take any chances.
No, I get it. I thought I was being paranoid for checking the ridges of the canyon.
My paranoia knows no bounds. After you lost multiple people in your life, you don't really want to help that.
Alright, I'm gonna change out my armor real quick, unless we plan on going back out.
No idea.
Yeah, apologies for just going out without saying anything. She wanted to go out and just started going, so I just
No,
followed.
No, I'm not mad about that.
Oh, I know.
I was just more concerned making sure you guys are okay.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I was saying was like Kotzer terrified after yesterday.
So I
having to fight someone that could have killed them.
As I keep hearing.
Yeah, someone that is also a junior bracer doesn't give a rat's ass and goes to every dangerous thing possible immediately. For research.
She's an interesting one. There's more to her than we know.
There is, but as she acts now, she is a danger.
I don't know why.
If she only thinks about herself. If she only thinks about herself, which I don't think she fully does.
She cares about others.
But if
She just has a unique way of showing it.
Again, I don't think she's heartless, but as she is, she could have got you guys really hurt if there was something still there, just because she wanted to explore.
Hence why we sent someone back to let you guys know where we're at, instead of just going off on our own.
Yeah. Like Katsu was worried about her, and me saying that, like, that was legitimate.
No,
They were worried about them, but
you would have a right to be
it's
scared.
just a concern.
No,
it's a concern.
It's valid. I get it. I don't know. Part of me
I've
thinks
lost too much for people that decide to do things on their own.
I know.
I'm not gonna say exactly what yet, but after you again, it's.
No, trust me, I'm. It's like a cat.
But no, that was legitimate. I wanted to make absolute sure that you guys were good after you guys went to a place I really don't think you guys should have gone into.
I know. I was apprehensive, but I don't think any word would have stopped her. Any of our words would
That was
have.
the dangerous part.
I know. Maybe get one of the senior bracers to talk to her.
Technically, I am one. But I help them at the same time. As it is now, I just hope things will be okay.
I think it should be. I'm gonna change real quick then back into my normal outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, back into the bus. Ugh. We got that goth girl GF, let's go.
Need a change as well, so excuse me.
No worries.
Members were like that. Found similar situations.
Oh yeah? Yeah, like actually.
Yeah, I could have sworn there was at least a few of people that found with that feature. Yeah, tell me, is that a common thing? I don't remember who. Wasn't anybody I met, I don't think.
That's wild. Okay. I mean, the only thing on there that was weird was this guy dressed in black that was kind of, that cold shoulder asshole had like a long black ponytail with some purple.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a twin tail.
Was it a twin tail?
It was a twin tail.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, twin tails are nice, actually.
Only thing he said was, "It's better you don't know me." That was the only thing I really.
Yeah, better you don't. Better we no. No, it was better you don't worry about me. Better you don't worry about me. That's what it was.
I don't know.
And usually when stuff like that is said, it's one of two things.
What are one or two things?
Either A, there's just some random fuckhead being an asshole. Wandering around, you know, not wanting to be friendly with people. Or to get to relax. Or B, they're plotting to slowly kill you later. Or be a nuisance later. Something like that.
Do people really plan that specific?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Even if he was kind of a butt, I don't know if he'd be specifically planning for
Bot. I get what you're saying, but it was funny.
It was, but like,
I thought he was just someone random.
I'm just working off the context clues and of Luther's paranoia.
It's not paranoia, it's just thinking.
Well, this place isn't exactly
too much.
This place isn't exactly private.
What? They could have been a Jaeger?
There's a lot of people that could walk around.
That's very really could have been a
Where'd
Jaeger.
you say you saw him?
At the ruins.
That ancient battlefield or whatever it was.
Were there any monsters over there today, or was it quiet?
It was quiet.
quiet. Thankfully.
Hmm.
By the way, who told you it was cleared out over there, Luther?
We just heard, as we were coming this way, people were saying, yeah, the highways have been clear. Bracers and others have done a good job of keeping monsters clear.
Hey, the highways. I don't know if the roads are cleared, though.
Maybe it was someone looking for training or something.
Could have
then
been.
Was upset that the monsters were gone. Maybe that's why he was in a bad mood. Maybe he was just in a bad mood.
It could have been a million different things. We don't know. He wouldn't answer our questions, and to be fair, he had every right not to answer them. We were just some strangers that were prying into his business. Not the end of the world.
For all he know, he could have thought we were Jaegers as well.
We don't know. Hence why I was just keeping an eye on things as we were leaving.
Well, I mean, you meet all sorts of different people. Like, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Like, a lot. Like, I swear, almost every mission I've seen or heard about seems like a new guy shows up, or a new person shows up.
Yeah?
What?
Tell me
Well-
your stories.
Oh my. She's straight up just straddling him.
That's a hug.
Yeah,
Apologies.
her
That's
technically.
a she.
It's okay.
I mean, I thought they were a dude too at first. Called them like
Everyone
fancy ninja dude.
Oh.
I still have
I
not
don't-
forgotten.
No,
I still have
heard
not
so.
forgotten you almost knocked my head down.
That was a fun day. You broke
I mean-
like the ceiling and got a concussion.
Don't remind me, it's embarrassing.
I swear, you can still see your silhouette from the roof.
Listen, you're fine now.
So what are you chewing on?
Snacks. Yeah, exactly. Don't you take snacks with you when you go out?
Sometimes.
I think
I
I'm
get like
young
trail
thing.
mix.
I'm just happy to get a Ruru for a little bit. We've been there for a week now.
Don't remind me.
Don't
remind me.
I don't
Hold on.
I don't want to think about this delinquents again. Ugh.
I don't even want
Oh, you met the delinquents? Oh, yeah, they the ones from Heimdall.
Bunch of little shits.
They have like red jackets and like a
They
weird mask.
They took my fucking mirror gun.
Yeah.
But
They took my fucking goddamn mirror gun.
what was that?
Yeah, they did that.
What was that note you got? I saw you got a note, but I didn't see what it said.
I got a CD and a note from the music guitarist or bard. I don't know if they're a bard or anything, but it says, "Thank you for giving me an encore. Hope to see you again," or something like that. Signed, Kitty.
Is she flirting with you?
You didn't.
I
get a
don't
CD.
know. Oh, it's not a CD? What was it?
It was a note covered in somewhat loose glitter.
Oh, I thought it was a CD. I'm so sorry.
Glitter,
Redact that.
motherfucker. You eat it.
Redact that.
Glittery paper, it's just shiny.
It's just shiny. It looks like CD, okay? My eyes are adjusting. Anyway. But yeah,
Yeah, she's
glitter and paper and all.
Yeah, she seems interested in you. Or at least focused on you.
Why? What did I do?
I did tell you to go
What?
after her instrument, so
I tried.
Why?
Unfortunately, she strung her guitar. Because that's what's
Why?
giving them the delinquents a boost.
animate us slow somehow. I don't know how.
You know, here's a weird question.
Is it
Here's
a portable
something
guitar?
crazy. But have you guys ever heard of range attacks?
When they're running through the city, it's damn near hard to hit them. And besides, the only range thing I have
never
is
used
a
a
gun.
gun.
I'm not gonna shoot at some kids. Sure, they stole a box of tools, but I'm not gonna shoot at them.
Who said anything about a gun? We have other means of using range attacks and a gun.
That's what I'm proficient with.
Do you not have, arts where you can freeze the ground and make them slip up?
No!
No.
Did you see
Am
where
I the only
Morgan
one
went?
with art
What?
that can do that?
Did you see where
Yes,
Morgan went?
unfortunately, I have not been going out art shopping.
Sorry, they're loud. Say again.
Did you see where Morgan went?
Went up there. I didn't see where specifically.
There,
Taking a moment.
think
Need to take a moment.
probably up there.
Why?
Yeah.
Were you gonna talk to her?
Alright. No, I just wanted to make sure she was still here in town.
She hasn't gone past. No worries. But yes, I'm not looking forward to seeing this kid.
Art specialist, but I've been fucking busy.
I'm not an art specialist.
Yeah, Mr. Art Specialist over here.
Sure.
I'm just glad we found the toolbox in the end. Ugh, that was annoying.
I'm still glad to know you two are childhood friends, but otherwise I'd say you were dating.
We're not.
That's
We're
what I said.
not.
I'm glad I know you guys are childhood friends, or I'd have thought you were dating.
Yeah, very much.
For now.
At least it's not as bad as Reen. That poor bastard.
Poor how?
He's bitch.
He's
Oblivious.
Yeah.
What's that poor?
Wait.
Oblivious or stupid?
Wait, does that mean
Both. Anyway,
Were you trying? Never mind. Reading too much into it.
finish your
Confused for
sentence.
the
No, 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 no. Don't stop.
We want to hear
You started.
Come
it.
here. Come here. Finish your sentence.
I'm gonna
No,
pull out the
Suna, I don't
snacks
think
and
I will
enjoy
finish
this.
my sentence.
Why not?
Finish your sentence, because otherwise you're gonna be out of here.
I feel like I made a mistake of some
Beat it an hour
kind.
later. So beat it an hour later.
Finish
That's the question.
the sentence.
You dug the
Wow, I
hole.
feel like my
You
name's being
goose.
called. I gotta go.
Oh no! That's a horrible idea.
Secret. No one has to know.
Hmm. Oh, this is where they keep the. Oh. Oh, this is where they keep the bees. God, that's funny. I heard my name and call. I gotta go. Dude, Pricey thing trying to grab me.
So much last night. It's because
It's probably a residential house.
at this point, I think, at least out of the current. group
That's a
of
private
people-
conversation. I'm not gonna go in there.
Deception.
Deception is a thing, yes.
I saw her.
Listen,
She-
Chibson,
I saw her. Morgan's in the flower field.
Welcome back. I'm
Mhm.
surprised you came back.
It wasn't gonna be for very long. Don't worry. Oh, I'm gonna go into the rest area real quick. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna go into the rest home real quick. I need to get some water. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go up here real quick. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I will be right back. You know what? I might just not go over to the group. Just sit here for a second. Is she really just sitting out there all by herself? Take this quick opportunity to rest my back a bit. My back's starting to hurt a little bit. Yep. The difference between here and Ruhr is insane. so I can crack my arse on my back. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh, that's good stuff. Well, I get the feeling that she's gonna kill me on the train right back, bus right back.
No, I'm trying to think of the name of the thing that you ran into.
I'm
We're
sorry for
just
my words.
discussing.
I regretted them while I was freaking out.
I don't think you said anything off.
Others seem to think I did, but oh well.
Something wrong?
Either way. No. I
Okay.
was coming here to check on them. You managed to escape?
I just walked past. I'm just gonna wait until she forgets. I don't think that's gonna
Will
happen,
she?
is it? No.
Forgets about what?
Nothing, just...
I think they were saying something that they were going to regret, stopped, and then ran, pretty much.
Listen, she allowed me to run. I thought she was gonna grab me for sure.
She seemed to find it more fun.
I guess. Listen, the filter caught up with me before I could say it. So.
Assuming you're talking about Shizuna.
Yeah.
Yep.
If she wants to do something with you, she'll make it happen eventually.
Just like the fights that kept being broadcasted over comms.
Wow, okay.
Fight me!
I haven't seen that yet. Maybe she's been busy.
Mostly been directed toward Johan.
That makes sense.
I was friends.
You know, you said something that made me think something, and I'm glad I kept my mouth shut.
Oh.
I'm gonna continue to keep my mouth shut. Yeah. Better not say something that'll get me in trouble with her
That's
again.
making me curious now.
Don't worry about it. Just silly thoughts. Nothing more. Oh, how goes the
What
rest?
type of silly thoughts?
Oh, nothing to worry about. Katsura, how goes the Berea Heart group?
I mean, things have been slow, but
It was the same thing with
nothing's
us.
really gone wrong so far.
It was the same thing with us for a bit too. Until we finally all had time, so we got together and finally talked to Jackass.
I still can't believe that's their name.
Yeah, neither can I.
I
Yeah.
knew about it, but
I
it's
feel like-
interesting to find out someone has a name like that.
Yeah, and apparently we ran into a group of people that you guys have ran into before.
I think Shizuna mentioned something about the delinquents.
Yeah. Wasn't the most pleasant experience.
We encountered them before, but
Bunch
they
of...
didn't give us too much trouble.
We chased them across the entire damn city. Ugh.
Vice Railroad Police didn't stop you.
Any of them that we got, we handed it off to them. They didn't do a damn thing. I swear, it was nepotism that got those people their jobs, and they probably just didn't give a shit. mean, probably. Who knows? Whatever. And did you run into...
Do you want to hear about the stupid details of our mission?
Sure.
Sure.
So, is just someone's car broke down.
Right.
Said it was parked somewhere out on the South Kreutzen Highway.
Oh no, she's coming this way.
So
I'm moving away from the road. Behind you guys.
And so
he's tracking you down.
No. So.
yeah, we found a bunch of tire tracks leading off of the highway. Followed them up a hill. Find the car teetering off of an edge. There's a cat in there that seemed dead set on pushing it further off the edge by turning the steering wheel. Had to get the cat out of there.
Cat.
Aether managed to pull the car back a bit away from the edge.
No.
We realize it was in neutral, wasn't even parked, so it starts rolling down the hill into her. I had to climb inside and turn on the emergency brake as it was moving.
Wait.
Then once we got it under control, slowly took it down the hill back onto the highway.
Okay.
Parked it properly, opened up the hood to see what was wrong. There was one wire that came loose from the battery.
Of course.
Took about 2 seconds to put it back into place. And the moment we did, the car turned on because they left the keys in it.
That is hilarious, actually.
That's funny. Wait, you mentioned the cat. Do you know this cat, or was it just a random cat?
Yeah, Mr. Tittles.
The fuck kind of name is that?
No.
It never escapes! It never escapes us!
He was in...
It follows us everywhere!
Tittles was in Ruhr! With us!
It decided to
We just saw him come out of the train station, and it's like he beelined toward the car.
It knows. It knows how to ride the trains.
But if there's using multiple cats, that look the same.
He knows how to ride the trains.
I was gonna ask him to finish, but nah, never next time.
How?
Need a hammer for that headache.
Well, I seem to have inadvertently spared you.
I took psychic damage from that.
I cannot heal psychic damage, I'm sorry. You need to see
I
a
know.
therapist put up on one.
I think I repressed the memory, but the cat stared at me as it went on the train. As the train rode away, it just looked at me.
I think you're losing it.
Around
It
when
knew.
was that?
What?
Do you know when that was?
That was literally a few days ago.
Where's Morrigan again with it?
She's in the field.
The field, okay.
Where the bees pollinate, so I hope she doesn't get stung.
I
The
think
bees
it
won't
was
sting over there. If you got near
a
the
couple of
hive,
days
then
ago that we saw Mr. Tittles.
What the hell?
He might have,
It-
after you saw him get on the train, just taken it straight to Berea Hard.
How does he know? How does a cat know how to ride a train?
It's not unheard of.
Just walk-
Cats can be
have
pretty
you not
smart.
seen, like,
But to understand
people should just walk-
train patterns?
Kazuna, random question for you if you don't mind.
What do you mean turn
I will be
patterns?
looking
Nothing
into
to
this
understand.
anomaly known as
Just get
Mr.
on the
Tittles.
train and
Did-
go to location.
Spar?
I mean,
I guess.
Did the milk to
have
the
you ever owned a cat?
Might not be.
No, we didn't. We weren't allowed any pets.
I mean, if you find the
If you
data,
have a
sure.
set dinner time for them, they will always know exactly when they're
there's-
supposed to be
There's
fed.
set
Cats
dinner.
are super good with schedules,
Okay,
and the
there's-
trains run on a schedule.
There is a set. Okay, timing, that's fine. I can completely understand timing, but understanding a rail map? How?
I mean, it probably doesn't understand that much. Might just know
Wait.
if I get on the train at this time and stay on it for this long, I'm gonna be this place.
The names on the announcement of the towns. Does it recognize the names of each place when it gets on and off?
Probably does, actually.
It's too deep.
Cats can definitely understand some degree of human speech. They just pretend they don't, because if we realize they could, they would have responsibilities.
Do the railway military police know about this? Or are they in on it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey,
I think you need to stop thinking about it, sweetheart.
You know how to take care of people,
About what?
right, that are losing their minds?
What are we talking about?
Everything.
Maybe.
I'm actively repressing this.
Alright, just want to make sure I have that ready, just in case.
You are not ready for some of the stuff we've encountered.
No, Athena
not.
sent me a book, what was it, 101 Stories or something? To read up on.
Oh,
1001.
no, that
1001.
cheeky motherfucker. Oh, no.
Because I was confused when you guys talked to Malcolm about all this time shit. So I wanted to be in the loop. She's like, here, read this. So I've been slowly reading it over some free time in Ruhr.
Oh my, oh boy.
Yeah, if you do have any questions about stuff, feel free to just ask, and
Yeah.
I'm sure any of us can do our best to explain.
The
I've
answers
been
are best
trying to keep
extent.
you guys up to date as much as possible, but
Yeah,
honestly, there's so much I don't even remember everything until it's relevant.
that's entirely fair.
Pretty much.
It's just reading the book's been keep my mind off the catspiracy, so yeah.
You know what? Fair.
They're all connected.
You know,
I can't prove it yet.
I think
I can't prove it
understand
yet,
your
but
paranoia now.
I swear that cat's
I
vying for the
see.
throne. I can prove it. I just need time.
Yeah, so, I think you had mild paranoia. Now I'm just gonna boost it to paranoia indefinite.
Wait, paranoia about what?
Yes.
I'm gonna drop kick you.
I'm actively
Don't
repressing.
pretend you just
I'm
do not
actively
have-
repressing the last 5 minutes. I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
That's not healthy, first off. Alright? First off, that's
You'll
not
learn not to
fucking
do that
healthy.
eventually.
Man, that was a silly conversation.
Second off,
Anyways,
It's not a good idea to do that ever.
that was silly. Anyways.
Oh, he's walking away for your advice.
And if I join, am I intruding? Trying to get away from
Join Luther.
trying to get away from Johan and his weird advice.
What did Johan do?
He's trying to give me. I don't know. Just trying to repress
You
my.
should go check on him.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Oh, I was already up there with them.
I was talking about the cat, and they think I'm going
I
crazy.
need to be taking off soon myself. There's a lot I have to continue doing.
Alright.
Oh, before you leave, make sure we do get.
Making sure everyone's good.
Do make sure we get those supplies. You know, the main thing we came here for.
Everyone's already saying that they bought the supplies that they needed.
Okay, good.
don't know if you had a list, but I at least know Jade, Shizuna, and them had already done their shopping.
Okay, good.
But I don't know about the others, or if you needed to get anything.
A list.
I have no idea. No list.
Take that if they have any of those simple ingredients in their mundane ass shop. I would like that very much.
Deal. I might not be able to get it to you right now, but I'll make sure these are sent to your, where you guys are staying next.
Anything you can't find here, you can probably find in Crossbow.
Oh, don't worry. I have other ways I'd go.
Do we know how much longer we're here for?
I don't. Should anyone need anything that includes you, you're still part of this group too. Just say the word. Other than just this list. They very much care for everyone. It just comes out in anger sometimes.
You're fine.
But I will catch you guys around.
You know, there's a lot more to alchemy than you think.
Oh, yeah?
It takes a lot of time, patience, and experimentation.
Oh, I can imagine.
The worst part is when you get something very rare, you think you're onto something, and then it explodes in your face.
It sounds like an unpleasant and frustrating experience.
Here.
Oh.
They smell vile. It should be a very basic healing potion.
Oh, thank you.
I don't trust anything store-bought. I'd rather make it myself.
I understand that. That way you know what ingredients go into it all. You can guarantee its efficiency, if it works or not.
Also helps to try to make more potent things later on. Luckily, I found all of these yesterday.
On your expedition?
There's a whole abandoned, there's a whole abandoned, little village. They had a couple of pouches with alchemical ingredients inside.
Oh, was it the fishing village? Yeah, we went by there. I got a book from there I need to read still. Book of local legends and the like.
You should be careful with those things. Take as much knowledge as you need. Now, Because you're sitting next to me, you get fair warning. Try not to freak out.
Hmm?
Better.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Between the voice in my head and having to put spells on things that require vocal incantations.
I heard some words in that chant. Was I meant to understand any of the words that came out of that?
Sometimes you mishear things.
I swore I heard that.
Sometimes you don't.
I swore I heard the dead are coming to get you. Not chanting and whispers. That's.
For that one. I don't think you've seen me do this, have you?
No. I've seen you cast spells on our hunts and during combat, but nothing like this. It's concerning to
Spell
be
of
sure.
the dead. It's like this.
Whoa. Startled me.
Don't worry. They're friendly unless I tell them not to be.
So you can just conjure them anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And is that just an apparition or actual spirits?
It's somewhere in between.
Huh.
All I know for sure, there's a lot more to this world than it gives you.
I'm realizing that.
Hmm.
Ever since I tried to.
So unless you're willing to dig for it, you're not going to get anything in life.
I'm realizing that now. Now I'm told.
Why do you think I'm so forthcoming about wanting to explore things? Some people prefer to remain naive. I cannot afford that.
You're definitely a unique character, that's for sure. Definitely
I
unlike
can say
me.
the same about you.
Oh yeah?
You come off as a simple person. There's something else about you.
I don't know. Still trying to figure that out myself.
I can tell there's something you have that most of the others aside Katsura don't.
Well, what's that?
Natural born leader.
I don't know. I still
Should probably act on that more.
I don't know. I don't think I'm still quite there yet. Besides, the others have seniority.
Seniority does not override these skills to be a leader.
That's true.
Unless you push yourself more, you're not going to become a better one.
That's
Leaders
true.
make mistakes. Experienced leaders don't.
They already made their mistakes.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, Luther, which one are you going to be?
Well, I only have the one option, not experience, so I don't have much of a choice in that regard.
But surely you'll get to the other one, yes?
I mean, that's always the hope.
You should hold on to that. You're good at it.
Thank you. You and only one other person have told me that.
Hopefully someone that's good.
Mentor. One who trained me.
I assume they trained you in the martial arts.
And marksmanship. And both. Much to the, without the knowledge of my parents. Well, they would freak out if they knew. Hence why they cut me off.
Parental intervention.
Hence they cut me off once they found out I was joining Bracers.
Really? You know, there is more out here than just these bracers, yeah?
Oh, I know. There's a whole world out there, and now with the frontiers unlocked, as beforehand, we were unable to explore anything outside Zumeria. Now, though, quite literally a whole wide world. It's exciting, but at the same time it's also scary. It brings a lot of things I've known into question.
The world can be a scary place, Luther.
Oh, I'm not questioning that.
But it isn't. But it isn't overcomable. What's the word? You can overcome it.
Oh, that's... of course. I'm in a... I wouldn't say a crisis of faith, but it's definitely shook a little bit.
Your faith in what?
Just Adios. It's all I've ever known. Not to the extent of worship as the priests and bishops, of course. But where there was no direction in life, I found solace in that. And just talking to the...
And that doesn't answer my question, Luther. Your faith in what? You didn't say who.
Still trying to figure that out. Things have just been weird since I joined. I guess I expected something. I got something else entirely in return. Which, of course, I can adapt and overcome, just... it happened very quickly. No, I heard about the curse of Erebonia. I heard about all these things, and, something of a fairy tale. Something out of a fantasy novel. Then again, not that long ago, Soldats were introduced. Divine Knights were discovered.
The impossible is more possible.
It really is. I mean, Calvert is going to space. the net is being expanded more and more by the day. I know I talk about it a lot, but Ruhr is just incredible. Those giant orbital generators. It hasn't even been 100 years since the revolution. Look how far we've come already in that short amount of time.
Human beings are a strange thing, Luther. They can do almost anything they set their mind to.
That we are.
Which is also dangerous.
That's true. We don't take the time to...
When I ask...
Hmm.
When I ask what you should have faith in, you should have more faith in the path ahead of you. Everything will happen for a reason, Luther.
Oh, I bet that. I just hope I can see the path before I realize I'm on it.
So you have to work towards those doors that lead off to the side. You'll always be going straight. It just depends on how far to the left or right.
I'm just hoping
But
to get
imagine being in space.
I can't. We still have so much here we've yet to even discover. With Zumeria opening up to the rest, there's a lot of lost time we have to make up for, I guess. It's still strange, though, how we became one of the more developed areas of the world, from what I've seen. Technologically, I mean. You have all these different crafting techniques, all these monsters, and sure, some of their armor is best our own, 100%. That's just different materials, though. I'm sure given enough time, the various kingdoms and republics and countries will catch up. Soon we'll have a new arms race in our hands, maybe. Who knows?
I swear the populace has got ADHD. They're so caught up in trying to reach for things that are beyond their understanding that they don't try to understand everything else that's within reach. You know, there could be whole civilizations underwater and we wouldn't know.
I didn't think about that. Oh, now I'm thinking about it.
Most people only think about what's in front of them, not what's out of sight. It's right there. You just have to look for it.
Well, I'd say for most of the laymen, well, they don't know what they don't know. Why bother worrying about something that isn't right in front of you?
And that's how lots of people fall.
I understand that.
That good old invisible wall in front of you just don't see until it's too late.
You know, it's always the wall that you don't see that gets you. Try to learn everything you can, Luther. Even things that seem stupid could be useful. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm a studious one, if nothing else. With the
Why don't
nether...
you hop a train and take a look around these cities? Perhaps you'll find some libraries you can find nice topics in.
Maybe. There is the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I've yet to step by there, but not really a public access library.
I'm sure you'll find someone.
Oh, I know I will.
Hopefully not those delinquents.
Oh, those kids need to be taught a lesson. It shouldn't be me that has to do it. That's a messed up thing. It shouldn't be me, but it's going to have to be. Oh. I'm doing some weird yoga.
It appears so.
Don't. I'm exploring, just like you said. I didn't know my body could contort that way.
Well, you do have a lead on those kids at least. You know where they're from.
Yeah. I don't want to go to Heimdall just to track them down. Unless they pop up like 2 more times.
2 more times is your limit.
No, like I give it like 4 times. Like once, that's just a coincidence. 2 times, I'm still willing to say coincidence. Like 3 or 4, then we're getting into the territory of intentionally messing with you. But why? Like, what's the end goal there? Just to mess around? Because I don't think they're bad kids, they're just disruptive.
Did they steal anything?
I mean, they did, but I think they just kind of gave it back. They just seem like they were having fun. Weird way to have fun, but I don't know.
Perhaps it's the chaos and the anarchy for them.
I think so. Maybe I'd be surprised. You'd think things were chaotic enough the past few years by themselves. You'd think people want peace.
They're
more than
probably
anything
mad
else.
they didn't get to join in.
Oh yes, I didn't get to join the war. How terrible is that? Oh. I don't know. They kind of talk funny too.
Oh?
This weird accent I never heard before. Yeah, we don't know anything about that. Like, oh, it was weird.
You see.
Yeah, real weird. It's not a Heimdall accent as far as I'm aware. Could be though. I don't know.
Maybe they were doing it to throw you off.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
So how's Katara holding up?
Oh, she's fine, I think. I tend not
I
to.
looked at her and she looked mentally destroyed.
Well, from what I understand, she was worried about you.
I can't possibly comprehend why.
Apparently yesterday scared her. Excuse me.
This is called staring into the void and inviting the inevitable in. It either takes you or it doesn't. No sense in being worried about it now that it's past.
Well, people
As someone who enjoys experimentation and study, there's no time in my life to be worried about the past. Unless I'm learning from it.
Well, no, you're unique in that stance among our group, I guess. The others have a lot more time to be worried.
to worry too much. You can't go through this life without taking as many risks as you can. Even the most cautious person still runs the risk of getting killed. That's not to say I'm not going to go somewhere unprepared, as you can plainly see from the work I do.
Very true.
Also, I hope you're a fan of strawberry flavored things, because that's what that tastes like.
I do not mind at all.
Just don't drink it like it's water. It's a health potion.
Right.
I swear if I gave him a healing potion that tasted like honey, he'd drink it on the fucking spot.
More than likely. He's... I don't know.
Talkative, over the top, annoying. He cares a little bit too much, just like a lot of the rest of them wear their hearts on their damn sleeves.
A lot of them do tend to do that sometimes.
Just like this senior. She came to apologize. I told her I've already forgotten about it because it was not important.
A lot of people care. And they're allowed to.
Don't concern myself with people's thoughts.
I think a lot of them are just worried about how your attitude carries you, that might get you in trouble.
So far, it's done wonders for me as it lands me on the rock. As far as I'm aware.
Well, you say you don't care. You show care in certain ways.
No.
In subtle ways.
No, why do you think that?
I don't know, some would describe it as emotionless or heartless, but I don't see it that way. You just choose your moments. Instead of wearing it on your sleeve. You're also careful.
I care about results.
You're also careful about who you let in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, you just don't annoy me.
Well, if that's not
Sadly,
being careful.
this right here does. This is more like acid than it is a stamina potion. I would not drink it.
And what qualities?
Yeah, you can use it to dissolve something, maybe.
Sure. Make sure the cork's on there real tight.
And here comes the danger senses.
What do you want from me?
Your card!
It's mine! Man, that's fucked up.
Nimble.
You enjoyed the session.
Even though it was like quiet, I still had fun. I tried to make sure I pull out something out my shit.
It was a good vibe.
I'm sorry, now that I heard something
I legit thought it was a CD. I must have read it wrong. I must have read it wrong because I thought it was a CD. Like, I thought it was a genuine CD.
No.
I love how Wolfie's loading.
So I read it wrong, so that was my bad.
Wolfie's
Yeah,
just I
there
was
we go.
sitting there going like, I don't think I've made already that small.
I read it wrong because my brain wired it differently when it comes to like texting and like
my chair.
and it's just
Get
like
on the ground.
over here.
Okay, let's go.
That was fun.
Yeah. Oh.
I enjoyed that. Learning about characters was fun today.
Yeah, you guys haven't had a whole lot of time to just like
No
exist
downtime.
for a bit. Yeah. I was kind of sitting there trying to think what to do, and I'm just like, fuck, my eyes hurt.
Oh no!
It's fine. This one got to learn a lot.
My friend?
that-
The hot goth girl got my number. Let's go!
Hot girl.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I like how she just approached.
He's never finishing that sentence. He's never finishing that.
He better finish that sentence. He better finish
Nah,
that sentence.
he's all use context clues. What was he gonna say? What? How would you know he's how would you know Reen the Bean's oblivious?
Hey, Ember.
How would you know?
neighbor.
I love how there's two characters who are literally from fucking Ymir, and then it's just like they have all the right in the world to shit talk Reen.
And the whole time, I'm like, wait a minute. How are they no royalty unless Ymir is just that small?
Neighbors. It is small. It is very small.
Oh, Ymir is stupidly small.
Not even scared of shits, but like.
I forget how small Legram is. I'm like, wait, is Ymir even smaller than Legram?
Yeah, Ymir is almost smaller. Yeah, they're
Jeez.
a lot. Yeah.
And it took lots of effort.
That's why he comes up with stories with the Baron so much, because they too help out the Baron because they're just neighbors.
Yeah,
and
we were
good
talking before.
friends, so-
Do be careful because the Baron is an established character, so do be careful with that.
So there's.
The boy.
Oh yeah, he's pretty open with it. Like,
Okay.
a lot of the stuff that's actually really funny is, Baron Sorcerer literally just fucking, literally just fucking vibes most of the time.
Yeah. I got to hear the whispers.
I think I made one story up where like we arrived late back from like out camping, and he was just posted up at one of the gates with his shotgun, just waiting.
Okay. You get to hear just.
Yeah, they're straight. That's straight up like shit. Because like one of the things that I love about the Baron from Ymir, he's straight up just like he's one of the most laid back barons. Because he's just sitting there. Oh yeah, we're going hunting. You're with commoners though, and you're fucking point, bitch.
These are my boys.
Excuse me, fucking me. Your point.
Excuse the
He's
fuck
stripped
out
the
of
type
me.
person to full on. He stripped the type person to full on. One of my favorite lines that he said is just like one of the things is like I respect that man completely, but if he fucks with my family, I will beat the shit out of him. What the hell did he say that? I'm paraphrasing so I don't spoil it, but that's basically what he said.
Oh my
Cough,
god,
cough,
yes!
Cold Steel 3, cough, cough, let's
Yeah.
go.
She was hit pretty hard.
I'm trying to get there as fast.
go.
Listen, once I'm finished with Sky 2, I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch Sky 3rd, watch the Crossbell games, then go into Sky Cold Steel 2.
Cold Steel.
Honestly,
Cold Steel 0 or 1.
I played Cold Steel 1 already.
Watching.
Oh, I wasn't sure, so.
No, okay. Here's what I've
I
done.
would recommend to play.
I played.
but you can watch it.
I played the first Cold Steel game first before anything else. And then I realized, oh shit, there's like 5 other games before this, so I went and played the first Sky game. And I'm on Sky 2. I'm just gonna watch Sky 3, watch the Crossbell games, then... Because I have Cold Steel 2 and 3.
Especially with her now being among the highest ranked of the junior
So
racers.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that because one, that costs money, and two, that takes a lot of time to play these games.
Wants to do everything she can to make
Yeah.
sure that
That's JRPGs for you, my
I
man.
know.
I'm sad the fucking conversations were going 100 miles an hour because fucking. I was gonna make a comment about people mistaking Jade for a guy.
I'm
I was
so
gonna make
sorry.
the comment about like. No, I don't care. I don't care. I just wanted. I was just a little sad that the conversation zipped by too quickly because the comment I was gonna say is Jade was. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really have a lot of girly clothes.
That was it for me. I'm like, she doesn't look very feminine. Like, hold on. Like, wait a minute.
I hate the. You know, it's really funny if that does get mentioned in front of her dad. He's like, I failed my daughter. We're going to very hard for her now.
Dad! Technically, this was original casual, but.
Oh yeah, if we saw that, like, yeah.
I need to fix that.
Like, if
I
we
need to
saw that,
fix
like,
that.
yeah, oh yeah, that's.
I'm not really good with skirts.
I think the
unfortunately.
You're not going to skirt.
The only problem is the
Skirts.
The only problem is this fits more well.
Mm.
Like the other outfit's nice, but it doesn't really. The other outfit's nice, but it doesn't really fit the character. The idea I have for casual outfit was just like maybe a skirt and a t-shirt, like something like super simple and easy.
No.
Yeah,
No.
something very relaxed,
Absolutely
basically.
Like the code. Remember the code vein outfit? That was just the skirt and the
You
shirt.
forget I could use my hair as a deadly weapon.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, you go post
God damn
that on Twitter and just watch
Huh?
it blow up.
Yeah, I would have if I had to pick an outfit for Jade. Would probably be the code vein skirt
Hey, Gooey.
and shirt.
Yes, I'm
It was
gooey.
weird because like
Remember
That's
that?
fair.
yeah,
I remember that.
Was
up?
Unity the way I wanted.
Hair
and
whip.
just used
I
that
have
for
the
reference.
clothes. I have the
And
assets
there was a
still.
certain point where I just was kind of.
I actually do
wondering,
have some of
like,
the
That's fucked
Copain
up.
like character creation like clothes
obviously
because
she's
I was
supposed to
making
have
that.
I'm gonna go in my stream real
huge
quick. I'll be
boobs.
right back.
I was wondering if I was drawing them.
Alright, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I appreciate you. Welcome before. Thanks for hanging out with Chill Night in the village. Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe? Yeah, no problem, Jam. Probably tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see what happens, because I know I work early Friday morning, so we'll see how long I'm on for. Alright. You guys have a good one. Have a good night, y'all.